Hello, are you ready for your story? Very well. Robert was not happy as he sat, though he was on his favourite spot on the mat. He pursed his lips and he meant to cry, but the tears would not come though he really did try. It was not a simple matter that caused him pain, even though to many it would be a shame. Robert really did not know what to do. His mommy was to have a baby and her name will be Sue. He wanted to be happy, and maybe he was, but something was bothering him just because. He had never had a little sister before, and his friend Billy had one that he didn't like, what's more. His daddy was going about rearranging his room, preparing for the new baby that was to come very soon. There was a cradle in the corner where his toys used to be, and there were silly decorations for all to see. Mommy was always tired because of the baby in her belly. She could not play as she used to, and very often sent him to the telly. His grandmother was excited, and she came very often, but she did not spend as much time with him as she used to before then. Oh, he admits it, he was jealous for sure, but could he help it with all he had to endure? With his hand on his chin, Robert thought of all of this, and did not realise that something was quite amiss. There was a noise that he had not heard before. When he looked up, he saw his mother at the door. She leaned over with her eyes full of pain. It was she that had groaned, it was plain. Oh my! It was time for the baby to come, and it so happened that she was to be born at home. Robbie called his grandmother, who came directly. Then he went to fetch the lady of the midwifery. Out of the room, sitting next to his daddy, he finally heard the loud crying of the baby. When Robert went in with his daddy beside him, he looked upon Sue while his mother sang a hymn. Oh, how lovely she was, with dark, curly hair. Her eyelashes were long, and her cheeks had dimples rare. Her small lips looked so pink, and her skin so soft. His heart filled with love for her. He could not stay aloft. He reached for her hand as she turned up her palm, at which time she closed her fingers about his, very calm. His eyes filled with tears, and he promised himself he would never be jealous of her. He would not act like an elf. He would love her, protect her, and please her besides. He would teach her wonderful things. He'll be her guide. It's very easy to be jealous of a baby to come. They seem to take away all the attention from one. But they need all the love and protection they can get. They are so helpless and know absolutely nothing yet. Being a big sister or brother is great. You have someone to look up to you who thinks you're first rate. But you must be nice, gentle and kind, and have their best interest in mind. Even when they're naughty, you keep your cool. You must always be the bigger person, pun intended. That's the rule. The end. I pray you enjoyed that. Until next time. Cheerio.